Hey everybody, this is Pinakin. I'm from India. I'm almost 27 because very soon I'm going to be 27 this month. I'm an officer in a bank and catchy accents. I found it through Gysa. I and Gysa were in some video call. Somehow we met and she invited me and I'm here. I'm here to socialize more and practice more, you can say that, or to be in that kind of environment more where people are learning. I'm going to answer this question, which is given do you think too much before speaking English? I would say not that much. Thinking before speaking, of course, it refers to that you are not certain about the answer at the time you just think about it. But before speaking English, like you're not confident enough for speaking English. That's why you think too much. I guess no, I don't think much. Of course, initially when I started learning English, I guess a couple of years ago, I used to think a lot before speaking English because at that time I did not know proper sentence structures. But I guess now I'm pretty comfortable, and I guess I've achieved that state where I can think in English. I guess I don't know, but yeah, it's not that big deal now. So yeah, I can think without thinking. Yeah, it's easy. It's easy, and it comes with the practice, I guess. So thank you very much for this opportunity to answer this question.
So hey, this is my turn. Hey there. My turn to reply. Well, thinking too much before speaking English. When I feel that the topic is relatable, I feel that talk too much. But if it's not that relatable, and for example, I find myself at a speaking practice taking place at a language activity, language course classes. This is a problem because you need previous knowledge about the context that you are talking. So when you think too much, yeah, it might have to do with the fact that you haven't read much about the the context, the situation. This doesn't mean that you're not a good speaker either. It just means that you have to do some reading beforehand, and that's it. And I think that speaking has to do with emotional factors as well. For example, when I find myself being too nervous or anxious, I do have trouble memorizing the words, and I easily forget about them. So I think that when you are calm and relaxed, you are enjoying yourself through the process, it just flows better, and you better remember what you're going to say, and just not focusing on being judged or anything like that. Yes.
Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you're fine. My name is Hassan. I'm from Morocco. I'm 21 years old. I'm a university student. Why I'm here? I'm here to make new friends and to get in touch with English speakers, and why not to improve my skills, my communication skills. I got some questions here to answer. Do you think too much before you speak English? Why? Yes, I used to think too much before I speak because of lack of confidence, lack of expressions and vocabularies, and being shy. That's why I used to think too much before I even say a word. Second question is, what's the best advice you have been given on English learning? Yes, I used to follow a teacher, an American teacher called A. J. Hook, and he used to advise us or advise his students, because I used to listen to his podcast, and I still listen to his podcasts. And his advice is avoid studying grammar. Don't study grammar. Why? Because grammar, it's a distraction. Distracts the learner, especially the beginner. Because instead of focusing on your communication skills, on speaking, reading, writing, listening, you spend a lot of time on grammar. After a while, you find out that you lost the ability to speak. You're not a communicative person. So you need to focus on these 4 skills first. After that, why not? Grammar. Study grammar, but not in the beginning. In the last. The last thing to do is to study grammar.
Hey, this is Pinakin again. I'm at my parents' home these days. Anyways, the next question is the best advice about English that I've been given, and I've been consume English more. Yeah, that's the ultimate advice I would say. I was given. I got it from somewhere else, from some YouTube channel, or some teacher or some mentor. Consume English more, and that's what I did. And now I've been telling this thing to other learners as well. Consume English more.
Hey everyone, this is Gysa again. I totally agree with Pinakin from India when he says that we have to consume more English. It's similar like being exposed to English on a daily basis. Like we are told the same thing every time while speaking English or studying English, that watch movies with no subtitles if you get into a higher advanced level, or read books, watch deep series. You already know that. I think that's something really interesting when you try to look for online speaking partners. They are mostly found on Facebook groups or apps for English learning. I myself, from my perspective, I don't like using apps that much. Whether you have to pay for them, then you can afford to pay for an app, and you can do it freely just by Facebook groups. They are willing to talk to you, and they are mostly non-native English speakers. So I think, from my perspective of my own learning, it's one of the best ways to improve your conversational skills because they have different cultures. So you get more open to them in some way. And to me, that's how it works. That's the best advice I've been giving on English learning. That's it.